Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me start by welcoming you all to the Catalyst on what is a very special day for our University of Staffordshire graduates and, of course, their guests. Before we begin, I have to tell you that in the unlikely event of an emergency, an alarm will sound, and marshals at each of the emergency exits located at the sides and the rear of the hall and gallery spaces will then guide you to the assembly points and ensure that you exit safely. I'm Martin Tideswell, a Director and Honorary Doctor here at the University, and it is my privilege to be your MC for today's ceremony. You're in the heart of our campus, in our flagship building, and we are delighted to have you with us. Everyone here at the University knows just how important today is for our graduates, and so I'd like to take a few moments to walk you through how the ceremony will work and tell you what happens afterwards. The ceremony will commence as the platform party makes their way to their seats behind me. Our Chancellor, Major Levison Wood, will then give the official university welcome. Brigadier Lee, a special guest for today's ceremony, will then give a short address. An honorary doctorate, the university's highest honour, will then be conferred on Commander Nathan Gray, a former Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm fighter pilot, test pilot, combat veteran, and Royal Marine Green Beret. You can find out more about Commander Gray in your brochures. When Commander Gray has spoken, our Chancellor and Executive Dean will then move to the lower platform to receive graduates. Each graduate will be guided by our team of ushers to come to the platform to receive their award. The name of each graduate will be announced individually and by course before they cross the lower platform. Graduates, please walk across the lower platform, doff your cap to the Chancellor and your Executive Dean, and our ushers will then guide you back to your seats. Now, graduates, I suspect that the doffing of the cap is the part of the ceremony that you're most nervous about. Please don't be. There is a small ramp which brings you onto the platform, so take your time, especially if you're wearing heels. And here's the thing, don't doff too early. Do not doff while taking the ramp. When you get onto the stage, you will see a small fluorescent green T. Stand on that, then doff your cap. We've done that deliberately to choreograph the best possible film and photo angles for you. So that's the thing to do. So honestly, that's probably enough about doffing. So guests, this is your opportunity to celebrate the amazing achievement of the graduate you are here with today. Whilst we ask you to remain seated as the graduates cross the platform, we want to encourage you to celebrate their success and reward the hard work that goes into gaining an academic award. So please, during the ceremony, don't be shy. Make some noise. Cheering and applause is certainly permitted. In fact, it's positively encouraged. I've already nobbled 2 lads on the 3rd row to lead the cheers, okay? So shall we have a bit of a practice? I think we should. There's loads of you. This should be really good. So graduates and guests together, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. And on 3, I want you to give a huge cheer for the class of 2025. 1, 2, 3. Did you do it? Come on, we can do better than that. It's not morning, it's lunchtime. You're a big crowd. And the platform party's just outside and they can hear every word. So this time, please take the roof off. Whipping, cheering, hollering. After 3, for the class of 2025, 1, 2, 3. We have found our level. That is brilliant. At the end of the ceremony, we'd ask that all graduates and guests stand as the platform party leaves the ceremony hall. Once the platform party has left, graduates, you will follow on where you'll be met by a guard of honour. Guests, we'd ask you to please remain seated until all graduates have left the building. We'll then all head outside where our photographer and marshals will choreograph the iconic cap throw photograph. And after that, well, it's party time in the LRV, where music, refreshments, photography, alumni stalls, flowers await you. So that is our schedule. And so, let's enjoy what will surely be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduates. Without further ado, let's begin the ceremony. Please stand if you're able as we welcome the platform party. I invite the Chancellor, Major Leviston Wood, to deliver the opening address.
Good afternoon. I declare that the convocation of the University of Staffordshire 2025 is now assembled. Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, colleagues from around the university, graduands and friends. As Chancellor of the University of Staffordshire, I welcome you all on this very special occasion, a celebration of achievements for our class of 2025. Today, we mark the success of graduands from the Institute of Business and Innovation within the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business. We also celebrate the success of graduates of our education partners, CECOS, and our employer partners, Node4, Portmeirion Group UK, and GE Vernova. We're delighted to be joined by Brigadier Lee Drummond, the head of the British Army's Leadership, Education and Development Group, Brigadier Lee has served in the Army for almost 30 years, with his most recent appointments focusing on professional military education as both a divisional director at the Joint Command and Staff College, and now in his current appointment as a champion and advocate of NCO development. You'll be hearing from Brigadier Lee later in the ceremony. We're delighted to be joined for this ceremony by Commander Nathan Gray, a Stoke-on-Trent native, who today receives the university's highest honour, the award of Honorary Doctor of the University. Commander Gray was the Royal Navy Fleet Air Arms Top Gun, with more than 30 years of experience as a fighter pilot and instructor, flying more than 140 combat missions. It is fitting that amongst today's graduates are individuals who serve in the armed forces and staff working within the Ministry of Defence, and we're honoured to celebrate their achievements with them. As a university, we're, with proud and growing links to the armed forces community, recognised by our Silver Award under the Armed Forces Covenant Employer Recognition Scheme, we remain committed to supporting those who serve and have served. Graduands, congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, remember that the world is constantly evolving. The skills and knowledge that you've gained here are your foundation, but your ability to adapt, innovate, and embrace change will be your greatest asset. I want you all to feel that today is your day, an opportunity to properly celebrate your significant achievements and to reflect on just how far you've come. I also wish to pay tribute to the university staff, your family, friends, and colleagues who have encouraged and inspired you throughout your studies, culminating in your graduation today. As a university, we pride ourselves on our talented students, and here is just a taster. Santanu Pradhan graduates with a BA Hons in Professional Management through the Chartered Manager Degree Apprenticeship. Originally from Nepal, Santanu navigated challenges linked to political instability in his home country with remarkable dedication, earning a first-class honours degree. Beyond his studies, Santanu played a key role in developing the Gurkha Learning Network, a peer support initiative for fellow Gurkha soldiers undertaking the same program. His support has helped others thrive. Recently promoted within the British Army, he now plans to explore partnerships between the university and the armed forces. Joseph Tompkinson applied his learning directly to his role in a growing business, helping it transition smoothly following a merger. His EPA project, a forecasting web portal, significantly improved resource planning, operational efficiency, and strategic decision-making, showing the power of applied learning in a live business setting. Melanie Rafferty from Portmeirion Group focused her final project on developing inclusive onboarding processes for a multinational workforce. Her work explored how to balance global standards with cultural nuances, helping Portmeirion to create a more cohesive and supportive experience for new employees worldwide. Lucy LePage made a meaningful difference in her family business, Springslade Lodge, a tea room and campsite in Cannock Chase. Drawing on her CMDA learning, Lucy introduced improvements that reduced wait times, improved customer feedback, and cut workplace incidents, all critical wins for a local SME navigating a challenging hospitality climate. Ours is a university that exists to level the playing field, a university driven by the belief that talent is everywhere, but opportunity is not. We're proud to be ranked in the top 5 for first-generation students in the Male University Guide 2025, and in the top 5 for social inclusion in the Times and Sunday Times Good University Guide 2025. And just last month, we were ranked equal first in the UK in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings of 2025 for our contribution to access quality education for all, recognizing in particular our support of students who are the first in their family to experience university. We believe in building skills that not only transform lives, but also uplift communities. That's why we're especially proud to be recognised third in the UK for career prospects in the 2025 What Uni Student Choice Awards, based entirely on student feedback. This accolade is more than just a ranking. It reflects the heart of our mission to help every student, regardless of background, not just to find a job, but to build a future. We know that true success is more than employment statistics. It's about empowering people to thrive, to lead, and to make a difference. At this point in the ceremony, it's tradition to pause and reflect on the journeys that have brought us here and the ones still to come. This summer, I had the privilege of sharing my own journey in a TEDx talk at our university. It was titled, "Everything You Want is on the Other Side of Fear," a message that's been shaped by years of walking into the unknown, often quite literally. I've learned that fear isn't something to run from. It's something to listen to. Fear is a compass, a signal that you're standing on the edge of something important. Whether it's the edge of a mountain or the beginning of a new chapter, it's that step into the unknown that often leads to the most profound discoveries. Courage isn't about the absence of fear. It's about choosing to move forward anyway. And the truth is, the cave you fear to enter really does hold the treasure you seek. So to all our graduates, you will face uncertainty. You'll question your next steps, your direction, and your decisions. But that's okay. Uncertainty is not a weakness. It's a sign you're pushing into new ground. So when fear taps you on your shoulder before a big meeting, an application, a bold leap, recognize it as a sign that you're about to grow. Your biggest opportunities are often just on the other side of that discomfort. In this fast-changing world, your creativity, adaptability, and humanity will be your greatest tools. And your courage, in whatever form it takes, will carry you forward. So my advice, build your community, seek out mentors, and don't chase success for its own sake. Look for the kind of success that lifts others as well as yourself. The class of 2025 has everything it takes to shape the future, not just in industries and organizations, but in values, leadership, and impact. And as you leave here today, remember, the journey won't be linear. There'll be setbacks, surprises, and sideways steps. But with purpose and persistence, you'll find your path, and it will be your own. Congratulations. Enjoy today, celebrate how far you've come, and get ready for whatever comes next. So honored guests, please be upstanding and join me in welcoming our incredible class of 2025.
I invite Brigadier Lee Drummond to deliver his address.
Sirs, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, thank you very much indeed for inviting me as part of the British Army to come and speak today. Why me? Why am I here? Well, the Chancellor's already given you the explanation of what I do on behalf of the Army, but it's perhaps a little deeper than that. But before that, I will add my congratulations to all those who are graduating today. It takes significant effort to be able to put yourselves through a commitment that takes years to deliver and sustain that effort over time. People have said that we miss opportunities because they often come dressed looking like hard work. Well, you have not missed this opportunity. But of course, it's not been done on your own. You can see by all those that are in the room, and there'll be many others that haven't been able to join you today, that have given you the support, the love, the wisdom that have carried you through that journey to the point at which you are here today. And I think you should make sure that you offer that thanks and reassurance to those that are here in the room and on campus. And then, of course, there's another group of people that sit to my left and to my right that have helped you through that journey as part of your instruction, as part of your delivery, and to get you to the point where you now feel like you know a little bit more than you did when you started. But knowing things is only one part of it. What I really hope is that as you come to the end of this journey, you've realized there are far more questions than there are answers. Most of you graduating today have the word management somewhere in the title of the course that you have undertaken. And management might well be a set of processes and a set of theories about how we do things. But there is no one answer. And I would implore you as you leave here today that you don't rest on those laurels and that you continue to seek to ask the right questions, to have that curious mindset that allows us to continue to move forward and to develop. And of course, on the other side of the coin from management is leadership. They're not the same, they are different. But at their heart, they both involve people. Whatever you choose to do in life, wherever life takes you on your next step, you will undoubtedly interact with people. And you will do so, I hope, with the empathy and the humility that will bring people with you. There are 44 of my Army colleagues at the back sitting who are graduating today, who have done all this through while continuing to serve as part of the Army alongside their day job. They're not the only ones. There are others that have done similar. But many of those 44 haven't done it all sitting at home in the UK. Many have done that work in different parts of the world under different stresses and strains. And it really lies at the heart of what we as an army are trying to do as part of the wider defence effort, is to ensure that we are preparing our people for the future. People have said before that two things are certain: death and taxes. Well, I would add a third. The third thing that is certain is that whatever you choose to do, you will need to continue to learn and adapt from where you are now. And of taking the opportunity to come on courses like this, to network with peers from other industries, from other walks of life, is a critical part of that learning. And I'll leave you with one last thing. There was an American four-star general that when he spoke to the graduates from West Point, 5% of the top 5% of the US Army's officer entrants, he opened his speech by saying that life is uncertain. You may not have any idea about where you will be tomorrow, next week, or the month after, but what is certain is that life will not always go your way. And therefore, as you get out of bed in the morning, make your bed. Because when you've finished the end of that day, whatever that's brought in terms of toil, trouble, or success, when you return to your bed, at least it is made and you have a chance to get in it. And it links to Colin Powell, the US Secretary of State's view on what is excellence. His view on excellence is that it is a habit. It's not something you can turn on and off. And if you can start your habits by something as simple as making your bed as you get out of it in the morning, who knows where you may end up, but you will always have a safe haven to come back to when you've finished wherever your day has taken you. So thank you very much indeed for giving me the opportunity to speak to you. And again, many congratulations to those graduating, but also to all those family and friends in the audience who've given you that love and support to ensure that you've got here. Thank you.
I invite the Executive Dean, Professor Lawrence Bellamy, to deliver the citation for the Honorary Award of Doctor of the University to Commander Nathan Gray.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Commander Nathan Gray for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University. Born and raised in Sneyd Green, just a stone's throw from our main Stoke-on-Trent campus, Nathan is a former pupil of Holden Lane High School and Stoke-on-Trent Sixth Form College. His journey from local schoolboy to globally recognised test pilot is nothing short of extraordinary. Often described as a real-life Top Gun, Nathan survived what aviation experts have called an unsurvivable crash early in his career. In 2002, whilst training as a Harrier pilot, the fighter aircraft he was piloting exploded mid-air after a rotor blade inside the engine failed. Nathan ejected seconds before impact. Tragically, his instructor, seated behind him, did not survive. Incredibly, despite the physical injuries and the psychological trauma, Nathan's resilience and drive saw him return to the skies. He went on to become the Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm's top fighter pilot, completing more than 140 combat missions in some of the world's most volatile conflict zones. From operations in Afghanistan to leading a classified mission to locate Osama bin Laden in the remote Hindu Kush, Nathan's story is one of extraordinary courage and leadership. He is uniquely qualified, earning the coveted Green Beret of the Royal Marines Commando, serving as a paratrooper and operating as a forward air controller on the front lines. His military career has been recognised with multiple awards for gallantry and meritorious service. Selected as one of just a handful of pilots globally to test the fifth generation F-35 stealth fighter, Nathan conducted the aircraft's first ever launch at sea, a major milestone in aviation history. As a seasoned test pilot and instructor, he has led high-performance teams, championed innovation, and helped shape the future of defence aviation. Now retired from military service, Nathan is CEO of a world-leading aviation publishing and technology firm. He continues to innovate in the fields of electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, renewable energy flight technologies, and drones. A passionate STEM ambassador, he is a fellow of the Royal Aeronautical Society, the Chartered Management Institute, and the Institute of Leadership and Management. The award bestowed upon him today recognises not only his remarkable career, but also his ongoing commitment to inspiring the next generation. Nathan remains connected to his roots and is living proof that a boy from Stoke-on-Trent, armed with talent and tenacity, can reach the highest of heights, literally and figuratively. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, I have the honour presenting Commander Nathan Gray for the award of Honorary Doctor of the University.
Thank you for your kind words. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of staff, distinguished guests and graduates, thank you so much for this honour today. And to my fellow graduates, thank you for sharing your special day with me. I stand here today with immense gratitude and humility as I accept this honorary doctorate. To be recognised by such a distinguished institution and community from my home county and in my home city is truly an honour that I could never have anticipated when I first took to the skies. As a test pilot, my career has been driven by the pursuit of understanding, the thrill of discovery, and the responsibility that comes with pushing the boundaries of what is possible. But none of this would be possible without the incredible team of engineers, scientists, logistical staff, academics, and fellow aviators who've supported me, guided me, and sometimes even challenged me to aim higher, fly further, and dream bigger. When I first began my work in the cockpit, it was not with the goal of personal recognition. It was with a singular purpose: to make aircraft that were safer, fit for purpose, more efficient in their role, and help our industry evolve and contribute to the future of aerospace. Every flight, every test, every challenge was an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. As we pushed the limits of technology, I understood that each flight was not just a test of machines, but also a test of human resilience, creativity, and courage. But this honor is not just mine alone. It belongs to every scientist who proved a theory, every engineer who designed the planes, every mechanic who ensured they were ready for flight, and every visionary who believed that we could do more than simply fly. We could fly better, more safely, more efficiently, and with an understanding of how to use technology to elevate humanity and make us more connected than ever before. To be honored today in this way is a testament, not to the past, but to the future. It's a reminder that in aerospace, as in life, we must always reach higher, question further, and continue to challenge the limits that we, or others, believe is possible. Every advancement we achieve, every safety measure we implement, every innovation we embrace, is a step toward a brighter, safer future for those who will follow in our footsteps. To the university and my fellow graduates here today, I want to say this achievement is also a reflection of your passion for knowledge, your curiosity, and your drive to make a difference in this world. The skies I've flown are your potential fields of exploration, and the boundaries I've tested are the thresholds that you will surpass. My journey is only a small part of the larger, ever-expanding journey of human progress, and I'm excited to see where you all will go. Fellow graduates, whatever you choose to do with your degrees, I offer these poignant words of guidance from a quote that I used to help navigate my career. Whatever you can do, or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So whatever you go on to do, be bold and begin your journey. To my family, friends, and colleagues who've supported me along this remarkable journey, thank you for your unwavering support. The sacrifices you've made, the faith you've placed in me is invaluable. In closing, I accept this honorary doctorate with deep respect and commitment to the ideals of progress, safety, and discovery. Let this honor be a reminder to us all that we're never truly finished. The sky is not a limit, but a place of infinite possibility that connects us all. Thank you.
I invite the course director, Bharati Singh, to present the graduates from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Institute of Business and Innovation.
Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you those students within the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Institute of Business and Innovation who have gained the following awards. Bachelor's degree in Business Management, Kusiak Catalina Gabriela. Momochil Dimitrov. Senka Dobriva. Matthew Georgiev. Petya Georgieva. Dimitar Ivanov. Kaseka Kalunji. Josephine Mukam Bilva. Asibe Osman. Denitsa Petkova. Tatiana Petrova. Shenol Sharifov. Valentina Velkova. Fatme Hussain. Zivko Zekov. Bachelor's degree in Business Management and Sustainability, Mohammad Adil. Mohammad Aftab. Nosheen Anjum. Petya Borisova. Camelia Bukur. Isabella Fulop. Pavel Ignatov. Alexandra Ivova. Svetoslav Kalchev. Kulthum Khan. Sajid Mahmood. Zahid Mahmood. Kate Mrozik. Dian Petrov. Adeluta Pisika. Shabnam Rashid. Abdul Salam. Stefana Serban. Milena Simonova Boyacheva. Tomasz Skiba. Adita Skuniachna. Romeo Cyprian Stoiker. Bachelor's degree in Professional Management, Douglas Asante. Eric Asare. Simon Basket. Chris Bessex. Matthew Bradley. Claire Brewer. Receiving the prize for the Chartered Manager Degree Apprenticeship Outstanding Final Project, David Bridges. Tyler Brimson. John Bullock. Cheyenne Copeland. Paula Lewis Dalton. Jamie Duffel. George Ellison. Lisa Fulton. Jack Gooding. Connor Grant. Paul Harhoff. Jamie Hayden. Joseph Hall. Matthew Hancock. Ryan Hardy. William Harwood. Tyler Henry. Daniel Holden. Receiving the Chartered Manager Degree Apprenticeship Innovation and Entrepreneurship Award, Lucy LePage. Avash Limbu. Sanjay Muharjan. Dean Newark. Andrew Pettiford. Alexander Pickett. Receiving the Chartered Manager Degree Apprenticeship, Leadership and Impact Award, Shantanu Pradhan. Gary Price. Benjamin Regan. Hannah Richards. Jamie Scott. Martin Shaw. Matthew Skewis. Ross Smith. James Stevens. Richard Austin Vernon. Sam Wallace. Fraser White. Laura Whiteman. Daniel Wilson. University Diploma in Leadership and Management, Craig Barnett. Abigail Cantrill. Manju Coimbatore Subramanian. J. Fitzhenry. Radek Nutek. Claire Knight. Priyanka Kumarakalva. Sean Matthews. Joshua Moore. Jake Pankhurst. Mohammad Walid Rasool. Rebecca Ridley Thomas. Charlotte Scott. Receiving the Operations Departmental Manager Apprenticeship Diploma in Leadership and Management, Outstanding Final Year Project Award, Joseph Tompkinson. Samantha Wybro. Richard Yardi. Bachelor's degree in Business Management, Anna Savov. Milaine Savov. Christian Kostadinov. Bachelor's degree in Business Management and Sustainability, Sajid Hussain. Bachelor's degree in Business Management, Samina Amer. Bachelor's degree in Business Management and Sustainability, Saud Sebo. Emilian Agache. Zohaib Khan. Chancellor, Vice Chancellor. That concludes the awards from the School of Digital Technology, Innovation and Business from the Institute of Business and Innovation.
I now invite James Duffel, a graduating student from the class of 2025, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Hello graduates, guests and platform party. Firstly, thank you so much to Sue for nominating me to do this speech. Really do love nothing more than public speaking. Thanks, Sue. I think I can speak on behalf of my entire cohort that this is an achievement that most of us thought would never happen in our lifetimes. Most of us joined the British Army at 16 or 18 with minimal educational qualifications, and to think that we started this course 3 years ago and are now university graduates is both fantastic and very surreal. Whilst this journey has been great, please trust me when I say it has not been easy. Managing studies, our busy day jobs and family life. However, we got there and we should all be so proud of ourselves. Our cohort instantly gelled and have assisted each other throughout to ensure we all succeeded. Personally, I've loved the experience, meeting new people, gaining new knowledge and skills, and then learning so much about myself. I have no doubt that the learning on this course accelerated my career, having received a career promotion earlier than expected whilst on the course. Being able to share my new knowledge with my colleagues has felt very inspirational and continues to help better develop my team. I won't lie, some webinars were a challenge and I required a moment to myself afterwards. However, the university support we received throughout has been outstanding and vital for our success. Whilst the facilities and resources have been extremely useful in completing the course, I would like to mention some names that without their support, guidance and mentoring would have made this course unachievable. So unfortunately, my wife Katie and children Demi and Jay couldn't attend today, but I'm so grateful for their continued support in everything I do. My parents who are here today forever tell me how proud they are, and I'm so glad to share this experience with them. Tina Allen, Sue Wright-Lewis and Dr. Karen Castle, thank you so much from me, my course. It's been an honour to work with you and has been so impactful on our journey along the CMDA. Any questions we had were always answered, any information we needed was always given, and any support we required was always provided. You are all fantastic at what you do, and it is evident in our collective success on this course. And so I invite everyone here today to join me in applause as we thank everyone in our lives that have helped us to get to today and celebrate our own personal achievements. Well done to you all. We did it.
I invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Martin Jones, to deliver the closing remarks.
How do I follow those wonderful speeches? Graduates, huge congratulations to each and every one of you in this room. Be proud of what you've achieved today. Because as Vice-Chancellor, it fills me with enormous pride to see you across this stage today and to witness the extraordinary wealth of talent and ambition gathered in this hall today. This moment marks the culmination, as we've heard, of hard work, late nights, early mornings, challenges met and deadlines overcome. Many of you, as we've heard, have balanced your studies alongside demanding roles in the workplace. This takes extreme talent and dedication. It takes resilience. Every step of that journey has led you to here today. But it's not the end, it's just the beginning. You leave us with a qualification and skills and a mindset to lead, to influence, to drive, to challenge and change. Now, whether you're working in sustainability, management, leadership or business transformation, your role has never been more vital than today. We are living, of course, in a time of extraordinary complexity and change, times of challenge. These are times of immense opportunity, and that's where you come in here today. Because here at University of Staffordshire, we are committed to next generation education, preparing you not just for a working world as it is, but what will come in the future. Because we know the future of leadership will demand more than knowledge. It will demand emotional intelligence, ethical awareness, the ability to challenge and change and innovate, and the confidence to take that with us and challenge that status quo. That's why we hope we've nurtured all this in you here today. That confidence to ask those difficult questions, to manage with integrity, and to lead with extreme purpose. So as you move into your next chapters, whether it's career progression, launching something of your own or mentoring others, let your curiosity and courage guide you forward. Be the one that spots the gaps, who steps up, that person that makes that difference. Because we're proud to be a university that shapes graduates who are truly world ready, prepared to respond, to lead and to adapt at the same time. You are now part of our story and your journey matters to us. Not just to you, but to the people and the organisations, as we've heard, that you will ultimately go on to influence. So take with you the lessons of time with us. Cherish the connections that you've made, the insights that you gained, and the confidence that you will ultimately build. As we've heard, surround yourself with those who challenge and elevate you, but keep growing, keep learning, and above all, believe in what you can ultimately achieve. Because you're graduating at a time when we need those people with courage and compassion in leadership more than ever in this world. You have the power to shape culture, influence change, and create stronger, more sustainable futures. Please stay connected to each other and to us. As University of Staffordshire graduates, you are ambassadors of our university, role models of those who we want to follow. And in a world full of noise and distraction, stay focused, stay grounded, and stay true to your values. I want to leave you with the words of Sir Richard Branson, of course, the entrepreneur who spent his life pursuing bold ideas, taking risks, and encouraging others to do the same. Richard said, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. Following Richard, carry that spirit with you into your boardrooms, your communities, your teams, and your ventures still to be imagined. Now, before we head outside for the iconic academic cap throw, which will be encapsulated on film and photos, our Master of Ceremonies, Martin, shortly will explain how all this will work. I would like to ask all graduates and guests to please stand if you're able to do so. And on my countdown, I want you to raise the roof with cheers and applause in this hall that's very full. On my countdown, please. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. That concludes our graduation ceremony, which means the celebrations are about to begin. So let me remind you what happens next. When I finish speaking, I will ask you again if you're able to stand, and that will be the signal for our harpist to begin playing and for the mace bearer to approach the stage. The mace bearer will then lead the platform party, followed by our academics, out of the Catalyst Gallery via the rear doors. There they will form a guard of honour for our graduates who will follow on. Once outside, graduates, you'll be met by our photographer and photographic marshals who will choreograph the iconic academic cap throw photograph. And in a change to scheduled programming, our newest honorary doctor has just asked if he can join you for the cap throw. He outranks me, so okay. When the cap throw photograph has been taken, please can all graduates and guests make their way to the LRV, because there you'll have refreshments, music will be playing, there'll be photography, alumni, flower and merchandise stalls, and then you can return your gowns to the registration area before you leave campus. Graduates, this is your day. We couldn't be more proud, and we wish you every success in your next chapter. You've got this. And now, it's time to party. Please be upstanding if you're able. Harpist, if you please.
running away, or is it? Thank you. Oh, being you. Well, well done
After 8, 1, 2, 3, last cheer. Then we're going to do the second shot. And the second shot is a big hot toss for me. Andy, you at the back. Don't worry, I'll start it. Stand up to stand. Guys, do that. Second shot is from your hand. Okay? Okay, guys. Come the very back row. Just take one step back. Very back row. Back row, one step right. Take one step back. That's the back row. That's the back row. Okay. One row near the out for me. Oh, God. I'm ahead of you. Oh, yeah. Nice cheer. Woo! Injure somebody with the hat behind you.